Hello there, everyone. My name is Giovanni with Haverford Township Free Library, and welcome back to another Teens Reading Roundup on Tuesday. Now, the books that we have us for today are around the theme of, well, sports in general, but I guess more football, just because we got back into the season. We're starting to play again. Go Birds. We are going to be focusing on books that have to do with football, a little bit of soccer, and then also some rugby in there as well. But more along stories that have to do with kind of uh, finding a sport that you really enjoy playing and kind of making it your own at the same time. So, first on our list today is we have Winger by Andrew Smith. This delightfully funny and sarcastic book is all about Ryan Dean, a 14-year-old who goes to a private school known as Pine Mountain, where all the rich and snobby kids seem to get thrown to when their parents can't deal with them anymore. Playing on his rugby team, he is partnered with some of the most meanest and ugliest guys on the school or in the school. He also dorms with some of them as well and can't stand to be around them. But through his junior year, all he's really trying to do is just survive, figure out how to get the girl he likes to notice him, his best friend Annie, who can't see him more than just anything as a little kid, and discovering some new friends and his own morals along the way as well. So this one's really engaging. It's got a really sarcastic story to it with a lot of good humor, so there's definitely some enjoyable things about it. Moving on, the next book that we have is known as Tangerine by Edward Bloor. So Tangerine is all about Paul Fisher, a legally blind 7th grader who is able to see as long as he has his glasses on, with lenses thick as, well, goggles, bug eyes, whatever name that you can think of. Upon a sinkhole destroying his previous school, he then moves out to Tangerine County, Florida, where he is immediately interested in trying to start out on a soccer team to substitute for one of the goalies. Upon going in, he soon starts finding out that there's a bit more of a problem with his family than he knows about, especially with his older brother, who was a star on the previous soccer team before everything happened with the school. So he soon realizes that his parents might be lying to him on a few things, or his brother might not be as great as everyone makes him out to be. So there's a little bit of intriguing mystery into this one. It's fun to also see our character kind of grow and understand that he might not be as dorky or as much as a loser than he actually thinks when it comes to talking with people or interacting. So on to the next one, we have Gut Check by Eric Kester. So this one's all about football and family, more or less. This one is about Wyatt, who wants nothing more to do than just kind of play on the football team with his older brother Brent. He is close, he is the mascot for the school's football team, but doesn't want to just kind of be in that sweaty suit all his life. Upon going through the season, Brent, his older brother, soon comes into an accident and gets a concussion, one that should take him out for the season, but he swears Wyatt to secrecy so that he doesn't have to stop playing. While having to make the choice of keeping the secret, a big environmental disaster hits the city, so this football team starts getting more recognition and starts bringing more money in for the town as well, causing Wyatt to wonder if he should really make that choice at this point. When football runs in the family like this, it's very hard to choose if you should tell your parents, especially when your father is the one who's such a big football fanatic to begin with. So this one deals with a bit of family, a bit of drama, and kind of wondering what the right decision is to make in the end. The last one that we have for ourselves here is one that is called Dairy Queen by Catherine Gilbert Murdoch. So this one is really interesting and funny. It's by the perspective of DJ Schwenk, a sophomore girl who had just recently had to stop doing basketball and track because her father, a dairy farmer, had just recently hurt his hip, and she has to help out on the field now, or help out on the farm. While also helping out a rival team's quarterback from a family friend, she soon discovers that she really wants to play football, and she actually wants to try and go out there and be on the team, just like her previous two brothers. Her dad had coached, so football's always been in the family for her. So this one's kind of got a very humorous and introspective, or a nice perspective from her side when it comes to not just being a girl trying to play football, but also someone who can play football and is kind of being told no, just based off your gender or things like that. So these are some very fun ones, interesting ones to come in and check out. They definitely will be here. They'll be downstairs in our teen area. If you guys want to check them out, they'll just come on in. They go out for 3 weeks normally. If you want to leave us a message about anything, you can always reach us on our social media accounts such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or YouTube. You can also find us on our main website, haverfordlibrary.org. And I think that is it. Well, I've been Giovanni. I hope that you guys have a nice rest of your day now. Bye-bye.